now.
Right
Right
the
now,
fuck-
we're going live. We're going live. We're live. Tara, we're live like right now. Where the fuck is Connor?
That's a very good question.
Anyway.
Like I said, his gang stalkers got him. Anyway.
Gang stalkers got him. I think this is our character.
That's a who? I don't remember.
Let's go with Skunkulus McBun real quick. We'll see where we're at.
What's the main weapon Skunkulus McBun is using? Because that will decide.
It's the great sword. It should be
McBun.
It should be a level 10. And we should.
We have 9 SS with +5. Yeah, this looks right.
Yeah.
And you are hollowed.
Yeah, we should be at Archdragon Peak. Okay, we're good to go. All right. So I was
because our goal was to get through Archdragon Peak this episode.
All right. So
kill Havel.
Oh no, our goal is to go through Archdragon Peak and beat the Nameless King.
Well, we can also kill Havel here.
Yeah, but it won't give us anything.
No, if you kill Havel, you can go back to where the stray demon was on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And near there, you'll get Havel's full armor set.
Why would I need that?
And I think you also get his ring.
No. You get the ring through the transposing kiln. Yeah. Of the fucking demon on the bridge's soul. Like that's how you get that ring.
Okay.
I have been playing way too much Elden Ring this week. So this
doesn't feel as refined and fluid.
No, it's that I am mixing up every single fucking control possible. So why in Elden Ring is to interact to pick up fucking shit.
In this game, it's
in this game it's just swapping two-handed, which is problematic because I don't want to be swapping fucking two-handed. I want to be picking up items. But no, they had to make it a fucking different way in Elden Ring. Okay, here we go.
Which made sense considering they added a jump button.
Yeah, they added a whole bunch of shit, so... Okay, up we go. Now
but the way they did it in Elden Ring felt nice.
Motherfucker!
Oh my
Holy
god!
Shit!
Holy fuck!
Alright.
No, man, that's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. That's just some straight up bullshit. I would never stay for that to happen. Like, man, that's some bullshit.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, so... I was just telling Tara about my Pathfinder group. Because I fucking love playing Pathfinder now. It's such a fun-ass game.
It's so great.
It's so great.
I can't wait until they bring Scarred Monk into 2nd edition.
I can't wait until they bring Blood Ragers into 2nd edition. Such a fun, cool class. Do you know what Blood Ragers are?
It sounds something like a barbarian subclass.
It is a full class, and it is a barbarian sorcerer cross class.
Oh, that sounds interesting. So charisma strength.
Mm-hmm. Sort of. So their spellcasting is based entirely off of charisma, I believe. But their main deal is strength, the barbarian shit. And I've had so many fucking people come up to me and go, "Oh, then just make a sorcerer fucking barbarian, like, multi-class." And I was like, no, it's not the fucking same. Because the whole point of Blood Rager is that instead of like a barbarian where it's like, oh, you have the different focuses and stuff, Blood Rager is different in the regard that, fuck, this is gonna go poorly.
Oh my god.
Alright, here we go. So,
good luck.
How the fucking... Okay, there we go. Come on, just a little bit further. Alright, great.
No.
Uh-oh. Motherfucker,
what?
He hit me again?
Jesus Christ, that's genuinely some shit.
Yeah, alright, that's fucking bullshit. So yeah, how Blood Rager works is, instead of it being like a specific archetype that... I believe they're called paths or ways or some shit. for barbarians, like, or focuses. I don't remember. I never played barbarian. Where it's essentially this individual path changes how the barbarian plays in combat. They had that for a lot of classes. Like, they have that for rogue, they have that for gunslinger, they have that for
monk. They have it for literally everything.
Almost everything. Fighter doesn't have it. Wizards have something
fighter
similar.
doesn't have it because they're fighter.
Yeah. Wizards have something similar? Or no, they just have schools of thought, which is, you know, its own thing.
I love fighters because they're genuinely only good at one thing.
But Blood Raiders, their rage, instead of it coming from something like, oh, it's the fucking the fucking focus of the giants, so I'm gonna be, you know, big boy with big weapons, blah blah blah. It's God, I fucking hate this boss fight, actually. I just wanted to say that real quick.
It's barely even a boss fight.
Oh my fucking god. If I was smarter, I would just, like, not be doing it like this, but I am. That fucking happened. Okay. So we're over here now.
Yeah, this is where you book it.
Yep. So, Blood Raiders operate very similarly to sorcerers in that they have bloodlines. You motherfucker.
Are you pissing?
So, each individual bloodline affects the different feats that you get from that bloodline, you know, at specific levels. At least in first edition. It doesn't exist in second. Yeah. So, like, for example, one of the ones that I tried playing in second edition, which sucked because it's a first edition fucking class and does not operate in any way, shape, or form with fucking second edition, was, what was it? I tried playing not an Aasimar. It was a Sun Soul Ifrit, which is essentially, like, very close to a Celestial. Fuck.
Yeah.
Who was a Blood Rager who had the... Fuck. I think it was, like, Fiends. It was either Fiend or Demon. Racial background. Or, yeah, bloodline is what they're called. So using this bloodline, I created a character named Frank and Dale. And Frank's whole deal is that he is definitely not a murderer. He swears. He swears it up and down. Mama... Fuck. That's it. Okay. Awesome. Mama would never allow him to ever be anything like that, ever. That's awful. That would be awful of him to be. So he's definitely not a murderer. But all of his items seem to not fit him perfectly, are slightly bloodstained in certain spots. And his armor especially has some very noticeable dings and dents from what looks to be punches.
Oh.
And then he has his brother Dale, who always seems to be around, but he never gets to see him. And their dynamic works essentially as Frank is, the main body, and then Dale is when he goes into a blood rage.
Oh.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. So Frank sits there and he's very polite and upstanding, and I played him how it was like if he wouldn't do anything in a situation, like in a formal situation, unless he was forced to. So he wouldn't go into combat unless somebody was attacking him.
In which case it's Dale mode.
Yeah. And he would generally try not to do anything wrong in any given scenario. He would just try to be, mommy's good boy. And, be nice and polite and a ladies' man and all of that good jazz. And
I voiced him like this. This is Frank right now, and Frank is Mother's good boy. He's a very good guy.
And then Dale was just like, listen, if you don't shut the fuck up in the next 3 seconds, I will personally kick your fucking ass through your teeth and chuck you out the window. And that was the dynamic for Frank and Dale, is that Frank is...
Hello there, I'm Frank. I'm a very polite man, and I'm trying to be a very good person.
And then Dale just kills people.
And Dale is like, "Oi, bruv, I'll fucking run you through."
Oh no, that was exactly how Dale spoke, because I couldn't come up with the good voice for him, so that's just how he spoke. I think I might be a little loud. I just keep peeking the mic over here. Also, I did not get any fucking souls. There they are. So then, that was Frank and Dale. It's pretty great, but that's not my my current super cool driving me up the fucking walls party. So I'm gonna explain my whole Pathfinder group to you real quick. You mind me doing that?
Okay.
All right. So
yeah, go for it. Just be aware for me to go on my tangent after you're done.
Welcome,
okay. So I play a spell shot gunslinger named A Thorn. If you get that joke, good on you. It's a good book series.
I haven't read it.
You haven't. So I'm so used to Elden Ring right now. So
how may
A Thorn is very... How do I say this? He's very showmanship. He has a great deal of showmanship in his character. So anytime he introduces himself, he's all like, "Hello, everybody. My name is A Thorn, and I am the performer extraordinaire." You know? So every chance he gets, he's always like... Anytime he has to introduce himself, he introduces him like that. But how he works is essentially, in combat, he identifies the enemies, and then he fucking shoots them. And then it'll be like, "Hey everybody, just so you know, fucking shit is happening. And that motherfucker over there is like weak to this, that, and that, you know?" So that's all of A Thorn's stuff. Then we have what is essentially A Thorn's partner in crime, Veilwright, who is a thaumaturge.
I love thaumaturges.
Yeah, so he is played by a very good friend of mine. He's very experienced in Pathfinder. Ooh. Like, stupidly experienced in Pathfinder.
If that's why I love thaumaturges, because they are always going to be good.
Yeah.
Especially if you have game knowledge.
So he plays Veilwright very, by the books and numbers, and has this incredible combo of where he identifies the creature, and using this knowledge, because of how the thaumaturge works, he basically gets a bonus to like give them a weakness, essentially.
Yeah.
Which
you can identify a weakness and use it against them because you have everything on you.
Yeah, and if they don't have a weakness, then they just get a fucking weakness. At least that's how fucking we've been playing it. And I'm okay with that. Because if, like, a creature doesn't have a weakness, the thaumaturge just kind of becomes fucking useless. Ouch.
Well, I mean, it's not entirely useless because the thaumaturge can identify, like,
Okay,
can identify resistances too.
Yeah. So it's like this.
Resistances, weaknesses, and stuff, and all that.
So
So at least you know what not to use against them.
yeah, no, we actually went up against a creature last time. This was without our thaumaturge. That would fucking heal from lightning damage. So, or electric damage. So that was interesting. So, yeah. So I fucking love Veilrite. Veilrite's very, very fun, very, very cool, and he goes very well with my character, and, like, both of them are very crafty. Athorn is a bit more, like, devious, raccoonist type shit.
But
Yeah.
but the other guy is crafty because he has to be for the greater good.
Yeah. Then we have Aimon Grishir, who is the party's fighter and healer. He's not a cleric. His class is fighter. Think about that for a moment. The guy who has probably one of the highest DPSs in the party is a fucking healer as well. And he's very good at it.
Isn't this the guy playing Oracle?
No, this is not the guy playing Oracle. This is my old DM, who I've had a couple of gripes with, but him being a player is very enjoyable. He really gets into it a lot of the times. The only real issue I have with him right now is that when he gets into it, it's usually in the middle of somebody else describing an action, or the GM trying to run the game. So that becomes a tad problematic. Our next party member is the Oracle,
Oof,
named
I'm sorry.
Doug the Dog,
What?
because he is a sweet breath null, as he likes to constantly remind us, whose whole deal is that he doesn't know how the fuck to play an Oracle. Fuck. That was twice. Alright, that's pretty good damage. That's really good damage.
Pretty alright.
Holy fuck. Okay. So, it is so nice being able to use a normal fucking weapon in a Souls-like game. I'm gonna be honest. That is not good.
Because you decided to destroy yourself with the shield.
Yeah. But I'll get back to that when I fucking care. It's gonna fly. Oh, okay.
Am I able to go on my tangent now?
I still got a couple party members to go through. Because there's
Okay.
also, like, the fucking story and shit.
True.
Ouch. So yeah. So he's just not very good at Oracle. Mr. Oracle Man, if you were listening, I'm very sorry. Learn how to play your character better. Okay. And then we have.
You could be listening.
I don't know if he is. And then we have Monk, who's not a monk. He's a barbarian. And the player used to play a Leshy. I don't remember what the name of the Leshy is. Who had a Leshy who rode on a Leshy.
Huh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's cute. Except that the character fucking sucked and he hated it because it was a druid. So he switched over to oh boy. He switched over to a barbarian, a monkey barbarian. I don't remember the actual name of the race. But yeah, it's a monkey. I should not have done that. That was bad. There we go. There we good for a second. So yeah. He's stupid good at playing a barbarian, but anything else, just he fucking hates and it sucks usually. Because he understands damage. Ouch, that was a bit early.
He understands damage, and that's it.
Yeah, which is like you always get that player of
Unga.
yeah, Unga equals ultimate bunga. Ah, it was too early.
Which I can respect.
You're like, hey,
If you know what you're doing, if that's what you enjoy and that's what you do well, by all means,
yeah,
go for it. Genuinely though, you might as well just play fighter.
straight up, he was like, he had the second highest DPS playing a druid in Pathfinder when he was playing the Leshy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was insane.
I mean, druids can be insane,
yeah,
but
I mean, like that is not what they
it
were designed
requires
for.
a lot of thought.
That is not what they were designed for, and he just kept going for attack shit. That was the only reason why. But yeah, no, he's playing monk, the fucking barbarian, and he's just an asshole. That's his whole character. Is that the monkey is an asshole, which is not all that enjoyable. But I mean, it's how he wants to play the character, so whatever. You know, I'm not gonna fucking shit on him too much. So yeah. But this happened while this story that I'm about to tell you happened in the last session. And pretty much some backstory for what the fuck is going on is our DM gave us some homebrew fucking hover bikes. And by that I mean it's based off of an already existing vehicle called the Speedster. And the Speedster is just a clockwork bike that can do a lot of cool and interesting shit. I completely forgot about that attack. That just does stuff and things. It's the best way to describe it. So anyway, so we have these hover bikes. They're cool as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, this is gonna be death, because that's fire. Yeah. Nope, nope, no death. Probably gonna pop an ember before we go into the next fight. Ah, nope, that's death. Okay. So anyway, so we got these hover bikes. Veilrite went his own way because the player couldn't show up. And we're going through the woods. And we come across a rope bridge. Now, for people who don't know how a rope bridge usually goes in Pathfinder, it's you go across, or in any TTRPG for that matter, you go across a rope bridge, the rope bridge collapses, and half the party dies. Or something to that effect. He's gonna fucking fly at me.
So you do everything you can to avoid going over the bridge.
Yes. Or, you know, something to that effect. But because we have the bikes, we're like, oh, okay. We're gonna be able to pass the bridge just fine. It's our bikes that are the fucking issue. And they were. So we're riding. We're trying to figure out the best way to get the bikes around, like over the bridge, and I'm pretty sure it was me. And to any of my party members who are listening, I fucking apologize for this stupid fucking idea. Instead of, you know, looking for a better route around, I was convinced out of it by, you know, Ayman Grishir, our fighter. Which I shouldn't have been. I should have pushed the issue and said, yeah, no, we're gonna go find a fucking better path. Because fuck that bullshit. I, you know, just as like a compromise, I was like, well, let's find out if the bikes can go on water. Because, you know, it's a bridge over a body of water. which at some point somebody decided to say it was a river. That'll come in. That'll be an important fact later. So. Go. Top number. So. We eventually come to the conclusion of, yeah, there's no way we are getting over this bridge, you know, as is. Because, you know, it's a big, spooky, scary bridge and whatnot. So what we're going to do is, we have about 150 feet of rope. We are going to go ahead and lower the bike down to the water and just, you know, see if it'll hover. So we learned two things very quickly in the act of doing this, and they were, number one, yes, the bikes do in fact go float on water. We also learned that in the water was a fucking tentacle monster who immediately latched onto the fucking bike. Oh damn. Oh damn.
Damn.
Yeah. So our Oracle, having a grand old fucking time, by the way, on this fucking bike down in the water, now has to deal with the tentacle monster. Can't communicate this to us. And, is just down there. Trying not to fucking die. So I come up with this fucking plan. Oh, I'm not dead.
You're alive?
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, no.
How are you alive?
Fuck it. We're just gonna try this boss. Alright. That's what we're gonna fucking do. So, I came with this plan on the fucking fly. I thought I explained it decently well to everybody at the table. I was like, alright, cool. So what we're gonna do is the monkey, who's basically like supporting the entirety of this bike right now, the monkey is going to hop on my fucking bike. Right? And then I'm just going to speed across the bike as fast as possible to keep up with, you know, our Oracle, the knoll going across the fucking bridge, you know. So we're basically going parallel, and hopefully by the time he gets to the end, we can get the monkey on the other side to lift it up. And then we'll figure out how to get the fighter across, right?
Right.
So everything's going great until the Oracle says, until the GM looks over at the Oracle and goes, all right, so which way across the bridge, or which way are you going? Are you going parallel to the bridge, or are you going perpendicular?
Oh no.
Guess which direction he went.
Perpendicular.
He went perpendicular to the bridge, which, I don't know if you know,
I know. That's into the bridge.
Yeah, that's going the wrong fucking direction. And it was also around the time when we learned that this is not a river, in fact. This is a fucking goddamn son of a bitchin' fucking lake. It's a super duper deep ass lake. Just like, fuck. So he goes into the lake with the serpent, or with the fucking tentacle monster. We never even found out what the fuck it was, I'm gonna be honest. And we managed to get...
You don't want to find out sometimes.
We get all the way across the bridge. It's literally coming down. We literally floored it so goddamn fast over this fucking bridge that we made it to the other side, which the GM later told us we should not have been able to fucking do. So, yeah, that fucking happened.
Well, Ashen One.
So, of course, however, the monkey fell off, which then resulted in the fighter who was holding on to the monkey to also start to be pulled off. And because the fighter was on the back of my bike, which is a fucking thing I forgot to say, he decided to also pull me off with the fucking bike. Long story short, we eventually get my bike up. The Oracle barely escapes the tentacle monster by climbing to the top of the cliff and sacrificing his bike, which was the smart decision. And then decided that instead of trying to be a reasonable person, he would just attempt to fucking moonbeam the tentacle monster again and pass out. So we had to go retrieve him. And after all of this, you wanna know what we fucking found out? There was a path around the lake. We could have just went around. Just nobody would have had to go through this fucking experience. This is what my party puts me through. Alright? Alright.
The wrong kind of chaos.
Yeah. Alright. So... Right, that's what I had to have open. So what I was considering doing next is doing what you're supposed to do. Which at this point in the game, what you're supposed to be doing is you're supposed to be going to like the distant manor and go and fight Yorm. Or going from like this place going up to fight Aldrich. That's what you're supposed to be doing. And then you're supposed to come all the way back to here. And then you're supposed to go up and fight the armor and make your way through the fucking bullshit. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing all of the DLC first. Because I was not expecting to go through both the Ancient Wyvern and the Nameless King in a fucking half hour. So, let's go on a fucking ride, kiddos. So, yeah. Anyway, the rest of the session was far less eventful. It was basically just like the GM just like, alright, cool. I'm not gonna put you guys through that fucking bullshit again. Instead, what we're gonna be fucking doing is we're just gonna, you know, do fucking everything else. And by that, I mean, like, he basically just had to, you know, fight smaller level enemies, to see how, like, we would fare against them. Which I am okay with. I really shouldn't be fighting with this dude, because I have another fight after this. But yeah, that was basically the whole session. So yeah. Anyway, you had something you wanted to talk about?
I completely forgot.
Oh. Did I kill?
Part of me just wants to...
But in the end, for the act.
Alright, this guy. Oh, he doesn't hurt anymore.
Still sketchy as fuck.
Yeah. But, part of me just wants to kinda...
Yeah.
Oh, he can heal. Since I've been asking all my other friends and shit, if I were to add a unique weapon to the game concept I'm working on, What would
real
you want?
quick. I love the question. Something that you should be more aware about in the games industry is that you don't really talk about projects in the open. Like this. So if you want to ask me after the stream, I'd be more than happy to answer.
Yeah,
But
I am being vague about it.
I know. But if I'm going to be answering, I won't be capable of having the same, posterity
Yes.
of,
Yeah.
Forgive me.
being as vague. So I do enjoy the question. I understand exactly what question you're going to be asking. Now is not the time, I'm afraid. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
And, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Later, I'd be more than happy to answer.
Oh, that pile of books just gets fucked.
Look at the book. Where'd the book go? I don't have anything that just makes me sad. That makes me very sad.
I believe thou art the one of whom other want to show me.
You're lucky you're a child. Or I'd fucking kill you. Ooh, look at chat.
You have a katana, but you don't have the ability to use it.
Yep. Actually, I don't even think I have a katana right now.
Yeah, you killed the guy.
That's not a katana. That's a katana. Is that a katana?
I guess it's technically an odashi, but
What are you? Also, did you see that fucking glitch right there?
I'm not sure if I did.
I had out the greatsword. I switched to the Murakumo, and I still had the greatsword.
Hmm.
Yeah. There we go. The Uchi katana. That's a katana.
There we go. That's a katana.
This is the weapon that he just gave me.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
I like this weapon.
It's a cool looking weapon.
It has black flame buff.
Yeah, I know. I never fucking use it. I also just never use weapon arts in this game. Unless it's like a mobility one. Because they're useful.
I never really use the mobility ones because they're clunky.
I just like the you can't fucking touch this ones.
I tend to
Yeah.
use the attacks specifically, like the special attacks from like the greatsword, for example, for the Onyx greatsword. I forget which weapon it was, but there was one that you could walk forward and just keep swinging.
Probably a fucking halberd. This is not the right way.
I'm thinking about one.
Kiryu has cancer. What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell? Do you see
Yeah,
that?
Kiryu has cancer.
Kiryu has cancer. Oh, is that the fucking video that you fucking shared?
Yeah, Kiryu has confirmed cancer.
Okay.
And Yaku's and like a Dragon 8.
Okay. Yeah, no, I feel like I should mention this. I really don't watch game trailers all that much anymore. There he is.
There he is.
Connor missed my entirely fun story that I'm not going to tell again.
But yeah, Kiryu has cancer.
Yeah, holy shit.
He's actually gonna die this time.
I doubt
Well,
it. It's gonna be
I mean-
malignant due to his sheer badassery alone.
No, like they're setting him out with a beach episode.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I am not shitting you. This is a beach episode.
I really should. Oh fuck! That dog just. That dog boofed his last move.
Ichiban is gonna have a schizophrenic episode and fight a kraken. Mark my words.
Hell yeah. Alright. What? Just what?
Oh, what? That was the tree that hit you.
All right, that just fucking happened.
You got both lucky and unlucky.
Yeah, that was fun. I just noticed that like I think I have enough souls to level up. Yeah, I
That
have
was
enough
nature's biggest inconvenience.
Yeah. But yeah, Connor just missed my previous session Pathfinder story, so fuck you.
Yeah.
I can't use it? What's going on?
Is someone invading?
I... That is the first time I've used that item, by the way. What the fuck
Oh.
is happening? You alright, Peaches?
Good. The door is open.
There we go. Alright. But yeah, no, I went
was
on a
weird.
wonderful and very funny story about Pathfinder, and you are never going to hear it. Listen to the stream.
Welcome home. Speak then. Very well then, Tuthig.
And I had a tangent I was going to go on, but I forgot what it was.
Farewell, Admin.
What have you been up to, Connor?
Yeah.
Cool!
Yo, is that your computer starting up? That was probably mean. I'm sorry.
No, it isn't. Say it again.
No. I won't say it again.
Why not?
It just felt rude to me.
Coward. Oh yeah, my teacher told me that I made incredible progress for working on a game for like basically a month.
Oh,
Yeah. I have a basic AI working. Do I have a torch? I think I've got a torch. I don't have a torch. Am I blind? I never got a torch. Okay.
no, you have one. I think. Go back in, on the right, second from the right, next to the club. Up one. That's a reinforced club. Oh,
Yeah. Torches would be down here, generally.
ah,
Yeah. Because they're considered primarily left-handed weapons. So, what I really don't feel like doing is bothering with a whole lot of this shit.
you just need to get in, slap the
If you guys have any fears of gigantic bugs coming down and sticking anything inside of you, don't watch this part. If you have the exact opposite, seek therapy.
Where'd they go?
My excellent mind powers have temporarily teleported them out of this dimension. Okay.
Oh, they're back.
Yep. And now I need to figure out how the fuck to get back upstairs. Excellent! Wrong direction! Is there a lamp in this game?
I can't remember.
I feel like there isn't. This is
I
a
don't
safe
think
path
there
to go.
is.
Yeah. I know Bloodborne has it. And I know that Elden Ring has it.
Oh, Bloodborne, my favorite PC game.
Fuck you.
The only PC game for me.
God, I want new Bloodborne. I mean, technically, we did get new Bloodborne.
Yes, we've had Bloodborne, but what about second Bloodborne?
Okay.
Lies of P.
Okie doke. Now it's time to get stuck on this boss for the next hour and 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I don't know if I had already said this, but we just beat the Ancient Wyvern and the Nameless King in about a half hour.
Damn, you
Now we're
suck.
here 15 minutes later.
45 minutes. 45 minutes in, we're fighting Sister Freed.
Damn, is she single?
I mean, she's a nun.
I don't.
Technically.
So yes.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite attack.
I don't think nuns know how to do that. I think she lied to you. Also, man, this is giving me... Did they just reuse...
What?
No, they didn't reuse anything, but her boss fight gives me flashbacks to that stupid fucking invader in Elden Ring. Who
You have to be a
uses
bit more...
scythe.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a bit more specific, because I barely fucking remember any fucking
guy in the-
invaders from
Yeah,
Elden Ring.
the guy in the round table hold who uses a scythe and ice magic to fucking
Oh,
kick your ass.
that dude. So actually, fun fact: the easier person to just go after is fucking the father.
Yeah, Father is so easy to kill. You just have to watch for
That.
Freed.
So yeah, fighting him is like pretty fucking easy.
Wait,
As long as you just
they have-
you know don't suck. What?
do they have the same health bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, if only Ornstein and Smough had that.
No, but they couldn't do the gay sex
The Vor.
This boss seems
Lord.
tough. I feel like we should go to the second phase. Second what now? Second phase. Oh man, do you remember that fucking video? That video was great.
I think I do.
Leave us be,
That was-
special
alright.
one. Thou art
It's a pretty solid first run, I'd say.
and have
Almost to
thine
the third
own
phase.
subjects to guide.
I just need to heal less. Oh, neat. I'm gonna put that back on later.
Oh, that's a lot of frost resistance.
I feel like I should trade in Flynn's ring for that. Stop it.
Return from
Excellent.
whence thou camest. Huria surely awaits thee.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. Spectacular. Cock and ball torture.
My wife left me.
My wife left me for a more competent individual. I spent all of our money on Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading cards. I
So,
lost the tournament.
You've heard of the show Once Upon a Time, right?
Nope.
Not off the top of my head. I might have at some point.
It was like a really crappy ABC. Well, I mean, like, it was alright, but it went on for way too long. But the basic premise was like, oh, fairy tale characters are all from, like, some other dimension, but they're real people, and they live in this small town. And, you know, this girl who's, like, the daughter of someone, I forget who, goes back there to like find your son or some dumb crap. I don't care. What I'm getting at is that they started scraping the bottom of the barrel. So it started out with fairy tale characters. They pulled from stuff like King Arthur, and eventually it just became Frozen when Frozen came out because it's an ABC show, which is owned by Disney.
Yeah.
And what I'm getting at is that when they introduced the King Arthur stuff, they introduced Lancelot, right? And do you know the story of Lancelot? Like his main, folly and fall from grace was he's had a thing. It depends on the story. In some stories, they were just good friends, but in other stories, he slept with Arthur's wife.
Yep.
And so they're like, yeah, okay. Well, hold on. We don't have enough black characters in this show.
Did they
Let's
make
take
Lancelot
this character
fucking
who's
black?
known for sleeping with another man's wife and make him black.
Oh,
What
fucking
did they mean by
Christ.
this? What the actual no bullshit, not kidding
Incredible.
around. What the actual fuck did they mean by this?
Okay, now we're on to phase 3. And I got a Titanite slab.
Oh, you got a slab.
Man, that'll make some good
got
cash
a
later. Flame alighteth. If you had the chance to change your fate, would you? I believe Tara does a way better fucking impression of Merida than I do.
Who?
Merida from fucking Brave. If you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
If you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
Right, yeah. She does have a fucking grab in this form.
Yeah. She is a little nasty with it.
She is just a fucking... Oh, what?
Yeah, she can still do that.
Oh, hey.
Stays invisible until now. Every time she does that, she will always do that now.
Which is cool, I guess. Uh-oh.
Leave us be,
Wow.
Ashen
That
One.
was...
Thou art
Okay.
the Lord of Londor, and have thine own subjects to guide.
Honestly, I'm not dealing too bad of a damage. Too bad of a damage. Dingle dangers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Get out of my head.
Ah, fuck.
It is. In the case of Lancelot, now that I think about it, it is kind of messed up. Like, imagine if you were doing a show, Once Upon a Time, for example, and you were like, crap, what's his name? Anansi the Spider, and you just had it be like a white dude.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fucked up.
For reference, for anybody who doesn't know what the fuck Anansi the Spider is, that is a...
You should.
Yeah, it's a pretty good story. It is a African tale, I believe. I don't remember what country specifically. But yeah, it is an African tale. An African trickster god or
Yeah.
like hero tale? One of the two.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
I cannot believe I got
Also
a fucking
very
backstab. Alright.
Very similar to Brer Rabbit.
Oh yeah! Yeah, that is true.
So apparently, I didn't know this because I just grew up learning about Brer Rabbit. Apparently, Brer Rabbit comes from the Bantu-speaking peoples of South and Central Africa.
Huh. Yeah, I definitely didn't know that.
And because of that, it's a story that was commonly told in the American South for reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Anansi the Spider is a character in DC Comics.
Really? That's interesting.
Leave
Yeah.
us be,
Ah,
Ashura.
dang.
Thou art
I just
the
got
Lord
caught
of
up in the
London,
fucking
and have thine
the
own
double
subjects to guide.
the double penetration.
And in Marvel Comics, apparently he was the first Spider-Man.
Really? That's all right. Okay.
kind of badass, honestly. Speaking of badass things, you know what movie is on Netflix that you should watch
No.
right now?
No.
Conan the Barbarian.
You know what? Fair enough. I'll pirate that. I mean, find a totally legitimate way of watching Conan the Barbarian. Please do not kill me, Governor.
Return from whence
Oh!
I
thou
was
came.
browsing
Furia
I was
surely
browsing
awaits
Netflix
thee.
the other day, and I'm like, holy shit, they have Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, what was the other one? The one with, like, the dude is just incredibly stupid, and wherever he goes, tragedy follows.
I'm not sure.
Alright, so there is Conan the Barbarian, and then there is
Dave the Barbarian?
No, not Dave the Barbarian. That is a show. This is a comic. It was made in tandem by, I believe, the same people who made Conan the Barbarian. The comics
Really?
for it, yeah. Because they have a whole bunch of jokes about the like head author in there who has done both, essentially. Basically, the whole premise of the story is the dude is stupid fucking dumb. Like, he is the definition of, like, oh, fuck. Of, like, a proper barbarian. You know? Just zero brain cells and a smile on his face as he, like, destroys everything. But every single one of his stories is essentially, he is more famous for the fact that he is, like, a living menace who has literally walked into castles and they have exploded.
Alright.
Yeah. So, like, that's pretty much the tale of this dude. And, like, every one of his stories is just, oh shit, he's showing up? No, I'm fucking out of here. I am moving to Brazil. I am not dealing with this fucker. And, like, literal kings, like, attempting to, you know, persuade him to leave in, like, any manner that they can, like, conjure up and everything. Like, they are just doing their damnedest to get this dude the fuck out of there as quickly as possible. That's gonna fucking
Leave
kill
us
me.
be, Ashura. Thou art the Lord of London.
It's
and
a
have
really
thine own
hilarious
subjects
series,
to
but I
guide.
genuinely cannot remember what the fuck it was actually called. I had a whole bunch of those comics from my dad as a kid. Like a solid 10. But I don't think it was very, very popular. Some other day, my friend. And yeah, it was definitely a thing that existed, I swear. Ugh. Either that or my dad was a very clever comic book artist and never fucking told me.
Yeah, that would be a twist. Also, the guy who made Conan the Barbarian looks like a gangster. Like a stereotypical, Here, let me post him. Rattle 'em, boys!
Just gonna go fucking up. As soon as you learn that trick with Sister Freed, her fight becomes way easier.
Yeah.
So like she does the teleport, and then just that's it. That's the fucking, or she does like, I'm gonna go invisible, and then hops in a direction, and that is the fight.
Holy shit! His mother.
Missed.
So was anyone gonna tell me that the guy who made Conan the fucking Barbarian blew his own brains out because his mother was dying of tuberculosis?
What?
Hold
Right.
on.
So Robert Irvin Howard, his mother apparently her whole life suffered from tuberculosis. When he learned that she'd gone into a coma and wasn't expected to wake up, he upon learning she'd entered a coma from which she was not expected to wake, he walked out to his car parked outside his kitchen window and shot himself in the head while sitting in the driver's seat. He died 8 hours later. So, not only did he shoot himself in the head, but he also didn't die immediately from it.
Damn.
You know what? I'm not going to give pointers. I was about to say this is why, and then I was like, wait a minute, no.
I really do not like this fight.
Okay, so I knew that Games Workshop were absolute hacks, but
Yeah.
one of his earlier stories, or looks like his earlier stories, was called Red Blades of Black Cathay, which is the name of like the basically just China in the Warhammer fantasy universe.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's where they got that from. Because of course they can't even come up with a name originally.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Warhammer is very similar to Dungeons and Dragons, where it was like it was not intended to be a full franchise. It was just a game that friends were making together. So, and then shit, just one thing led to another. But for that, that's definitely a hack, because I'm pretty sure they didn't start off with that.
And to be fair, they do list him as an inspiration, but it's like, nope, they straight up just took the name, slapped it on a place.
Fuck.
To be fair, I don't know if Cathay ever even got an army.
Really? It's interesting.
Yeah, that's why like they took a lot of when I say that Creative Assembly, the people who make the Total Warhammer games, took creative liberties with Cathay, I really mean that Cathay didn't really have an army, so they didn't have anything that they were beholden to, and they were also making a game on the same engine about the Three Kingdoms era of China, right?
Yeah.
So they already had a lot of the assets, and they just retooled them for Warhammer to make the Cathay army. So, it completely uncreative, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, some of it is cool looking, but like, Creative Assembly is, whereas GW is somewhat creatively bankrupt, they at least do creative things with the ideas and characters that they steal.
Occasionally.
Yeah, whereas Creative Assembly can't even make a functioning game.
Well, they did make one of the best licensed Alien games ever made.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen.
They also made. They
Every
also
so
made
often-
some of the best. Yeah.
a bunny
They
lays a
also-
fucking chocolate egg, or whatever.
No. Creative Assembly used to be a good company. I'm talking about modern CA. They made some of the best strategy and tactics games ever made in the form of the earlier Total Wars. Like Total War Empire, which I own, is a complete mess of a game, but it's still, once you get past all of the broken stuff, it's a good game. There's a good game in there. But nowadays, it's like the fundamental game itself is broken and like not fun, and all you have left are like the quirky mechanics of like the strategy layer when it's meant to be a real-time tactics game.
So basically, they just went the wrong direction for how the game should have been designed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's like an amateur game designer fucking mistake to make. Like, I'm an amateur game designer or game developer. So I'm allowed to say these things because I've made those exact same mistakes. So if an actual company is making those mistakes, that's honestly even worse. We're gonna take this slow. Slow as I can take it. Nope.
Was the name of the guy called the Call of Atlantis or Call of the Conqueror?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. Alright, cool. We made it
Are
back.
you sure? Because the description of this character is very similar to what you were talking about.
I thought it was a barbarian. Could fucking
Yeah.
swore it was barbarian.
He is a barbarian, but his name is Call of Atlantis. He's an ancestor of Conan.
No. It is like it's a goofier style.
Okay.
Yeah, the series is intended to be comedic. Is like the whole deal.
Oh.
Oh boy. God damn it. She's fucking... Stop it. I do know that people thought that her weapons were like stupid cool when they first got access to them. And then everyone was like, yeah, but they're like just not viable for fucking anything. If I remember correctly.
I don't remember if they are.
So. Ugh. That was a bad idea. Heal. That's not good. I should be safe there. Alright. Really shouldn't have used that. Alright. So we killed Sister Free. How you guys doing?
And Sister Freed.
I'm doing.
Welcome her, speak then.
Connor, I killed your waifu. How are you holding up?
A lie, you didn't kill Priscilla.
Farewell,
I fooled
shall
you.
meet.
It was a decoy waifu.
So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna do kill Priscilla percent.
Oh, sad. You bastard.
Nah, I wouldn't kill Priscilla. I still haven't fought Priscilla. Right. I don't need any of you.
Okay. I guess I'll go now.
I must go. My planet needs me.
Oh yeah, I showed last week's bits to my friends, and they fucking loved it.
Action one.
They loved the
Welcome
bits that I
home,
did
sweetie.
last week.
Very well then taken.
For the first time, they've shown genuine acknowledgement of my work.
Farewell, Ashen Me.
That's not the right
Nice.
word.
Appreciation.
This link I just posted has very similar energy to the official Twitter account of the state of Israel accidentally acknowledging that Jesus Christ is the Son of God.
Right, yeah, I remember that one. That was interesting. Honestly, when he posted it, I thought it was Joe Biden sitting across from Joe Biden.
I mean, basically.
Have you ever accidentally hit the side of that tower?
I think I might have once.
Alright. Now, that is Ring of Protection, +3, which is stupid good. And I still got the rolls. I don't want to fuck with those two. Trigger that. We're gonna go this direction. And I'm gonna keep pressing triangle when I mean to hit A. I'm gonna keep doing that, just for you guys. Let me in. Let me in. So then, where is it? That's the spell. And if I come down here real quick, should be the Covetous Silver Ring. Which is all that's really worth it up here right now. If I remember correctly. Shut the fuck up. Stop it. Get some help. Actually, the last time I did this, I got invaded. As soon as I got to the fucking bonfire down here. Whee! See, I got to the bonfire, motherfucker invaded me, showed up, tried to do all these like fancy, sweaty Dark Souls tricks on me, and then I hit him twice and he died. So, that was fun.
It was indeed not fun.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Fuck. So yeah.
Yeah, I blew up Malaysia.
I blew up Malaysia.
My fellow Americans.
My fellow Americans. I blew up Malaysia.
My fellow Americans, I have some shit to tell you. I know one president who's getting anal from Michelle.
That president's me. I'm the best president ever. Getting anal.
Everyone's favorite war criminal.
Osama bin Laden.
He's not my favorite war criminal. My favorite war criminal is
Denzel Washington.
probably that. George Washington is actually my favorite war criminal because you can't tell me that crossing a river just to kill some guys on a holiday
Just to kill mercenaries
is
on
not
a
a war
holiday.
crime.
That's what he did, if I
You know
remember
the best-
correctly.
No, you know the fucking best part about the Hessian mercenaries? They were national mercenaries. So it's not even like these men decided... well, they may have... Like, I don't know how the process worked, but basically the way that the Hessians were was they had a lot of, like, men, whatever country they were from,
Weren't they like Dutch or something?
German.
Yeah.
They were... most of them came from the German states of Hesse, Kassel, which was part... So they came from the HRE. So technically speaking, they weren't even mercenaries. It's like the German states would literally just pimp out their soldiers to other countries.
So Germany...
So it's not like these...
Germany was the mercenary group.
Yeah, pretty much. And so it sucked for these guys because it's not even like they were getting paid good money to be there. Someone else was getting paid good money for them to be there.
Oof.
And what happened? They got fucking war crimed by George Washington
Like a
because he couldn't be fucked to face them in an actual battle.
Yeah, neat. More shit to sell. Man, you have awful fucking aim, dude. Uh-oh.
And it's great that the Germans disliked the Hessians almost as much as the Americans did. They were like, oh yeah, they're weird and barbaric. Bro, you're literally making them fight your battles for you. Can't you be a little bit polite?
Man, we're just gonna be stuck on this trying to get to the next boss fight. That's what's gonna fucking happen.
But
God, I
we're gonna
hate
suck
angels.
on this.
God, I hate angels.
Right,
Worst enemy in the
Lucifer, calm
goddamn
fuck-
game.
Calm the fuck down, Lucifer.
Calm the fuck down, Shinji. Have you seen the videos of the outtakes for the ending of Evangelion that have been coming out
No.
recently?
Haven't.
It's like it's the voice actor for Shinji playing as Shinji in the fucking void in the end of Evangelion. I've never watched Evangelion, so I don't care that much. But he's like literally sitting there and he's just like, oh fucking great. Now where the fuck am I? I'm in the void? Ah, great job, guys. Fucking A right ass fucking job, guys. You know? Oh, fucking this shit's happening? Awesome. Excellent. You know? We're just gonna have a grand old time.
Cool.
Where the fuck even am I?
Alright, let's read the latest chapter of Berserk. How depressed is this gonna make me?
Oh, man. Oh, fuck. It is...
Okay, why do the... Oh, I was just gonna ask why the Kushans had such shitty ship designs.
Well, I mean, they are based off of what is essentially a landlocked nation. Right, primarily landlocked nation.
India?
Never mind. I thought they were based off of, Arabians.
Well, I mean...
Have you seen
no,
Arabian ships?
Okay, so... First of all, saying Arabians are like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's like...
I don't know what the fuck I'm
Arabian
talking
countries.
about. I don't know geography and I don't know fucking history. So I make assumptions and they're always wrong. So please stop
First
getting
of all-
fucking angry at me for it.
I'm not. I'm just confused. And second of all, the Kushans, they're like a lot of their weapons and Salat particularly, that's based off of like India. However, their role in the story and in the world of Berserk and like their brutality is heavily based off of the Ottoman Empire.
Okay.
Neither of which are Arabians.
Yeah, I didn't know either, so, yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Goddamn piece of shit. Look at that fucker go down. I'm gonna beat his goddamn ass. That's what I'm fucking do. I'm gonna go over there and fucking fuck his mom. Fuck his mom.
And she's gonna bake me nice desserts after.
Shut up, this is serious! Stop! I'm gonna fuck his mom! Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna die to this chick again.
I thought you were gonna say, so yeah, I'm probably gonna fuck his mom.
No, that's not a probably. That's a definitely. I'm gonna fuck his mom. Have you guys listened to the one fucking story about the dude actually fucking his bully's mom?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh, it's insane. So the mom, alright, calls in to a talk show, right?
Right?
And the mom is like, oh my gosh, I went on a date with this guy. He's about the age of my son. He was so romantic. He was so nice. And the sex was incredible. Like, truly, like, nothing can compare. You know?
Oh my god.
Yeah. And
Man,
they were like, all right,
Jesus
so we're going to
Christ.
call him up right now on the show. You gave us his number. You know, we're going to fucking talk about it on the show. It's going to be great. All right, here we go, everybody. Call him up. The dude's just like, hey, what's this about? You know, I'm just getting this call out of the blue. You know, what's going on? And the guy's like, yeah, so like, we got this fucking lady on the line. You know, I'm sure you remember her, fucking all that good fucking jazz and shit. You know, she was wondering why you were ghosting her. Jeez. And the dude,
Oh, holy shit. Holy shit, okay.
you know what I'm talking about?
Oh no, I just finished the chapter.
Pretty great, yeah. So, fucking ladies call him. So they're calling up this dude, and it's just like, yeah. So like, why are you ghosting her? The dude's just like, all right. So here's the deal. I have been getting the shit bullied out of me by your son ever since fucking high school. And it's been going on all the way up till now, you know what I mean? And I've been like, you know, struggling with it. So then I got, I ended up matching up with his mom on Tinder. So I had the brilliant idea of fucking my bully's mom. And everybody in that moment was just like, holy fucking shit. This dude fucked his bully's mom. Genuinely. And not only did he do it, he apparently did it so fucking well. So fucking well. That she wanted more.
Welcome home, speak very well.
He fucked this.
Absolute king shit.
Yeah. That is like the most incredible.
That's royalty.
That is the most incredible story I have ever heard.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So yeah, let this be a lesson to people who bully kids. They will one day fuck your mom. Remember that. It's an important lesson. Don't bully people, because they will fuck your mom.
I mean, it wouldn't be such a big deal if it happened all the time. So do bully kids. Now that it's happened, it's statistically unlikely to happen again.
If you're getting bullied, just fuck their mom. That's what you gotta do now. They start, you know, shoving you into lockers and shit. Fuck their mom.
Yeah, that'll
This
show
message
them.
is not approved by the FDA.
This is approved by me. Fuck their mom.
What's the FDA gonna do? I'll fuck their mom too.
That just reminded me of the one story of this dude who on his resume all he put was, if you don't give me the job, I'll beat you up.
Based.
Yeah. It's a fucking like Twitter story or whatever. And basically the whole thing is just like, yeah, no, all it says in your resume is that if we don't give you the job, you'll kick our asses. Aw, yeah. So we went to the police with this. Oh no. And they said that if they fucked with you, you know, you'd kick their asses. The guy goes, yeah, huh? And basically, there's a lot more to this story of like back and forth and shit that I'm just not getting into because this is like a fucking 8-year-old fucking Tumblr story, you know. But yeah, it's literally just that is the story of just like the dude's just like, yeah, they said that you beat their fucking asses. Oh, yeah, huh? So, yeah, I guess we're gonna give you the job. Yeah! Or something like that.
That reminds me of the, I think it was like or no, maybe it was a sketch about the, armed robber or whatever. Like, he comes to the bank and he's like, no, I don't want your fucking money, I want a job.
Oh, yeah.
Armed gunman. That's what it was called.
I don't want your fucking money. I want a goddamn job.
Yeah, and then another guy comes to rob the bank and he shoots him.
Stop running away, fucking shit ass.
I mean, hey, he took the initiative.
Ow.
If they didn't have an opening, he could have just shot someone.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, give it your all.
Sometimes.
Oh.
You know what?
This has been a
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Bungus
rob a
Buddies
bank.
public announcement. If you want a job, threaten them at gunpoint.
Fuck someone's mom.
Fuck someone's mom. Yeah, that was death. Second phase, though. First try. I'm not gonna get
Nice.
that until, like, the end of the night.
What if you're just gonna go absolute gamer mode tonight?
I've beaten 3 bosses tonight. I've just realized that.
Going absolute gamer mode. We don't want to get this YouTube account banned.
Yeah, no N-words in the chat, please.
Dies to the boss. What a fucking nice
Yeah.
person.
Did you like the one post I made earlier?
Which one?
What?
The Carl Weiser one.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
You mean the post I posted earlier? You fucking hack.
Oh my gosh, there is so much happening right here.
Eric, can you believe that Jason attempted to take credit for my hilarious Carl Weiser post?
Honestly, I didn't even realize you fucking stole it from me and posted it. Holy fucking shit, you did. Yeah, no, there's a Carl Weiser post where he's basically like it's a few more slurs and expletives, but he was basically saying when did I ask that I posted in the chat earlier, and I sent it to Connor because I was like, I don't know if I should honestly post it in here because I feel like that would be in a slightly bad form. And Connor was just like, do it, pussy. So then I guess he apparently in that time stole my fucking meme and posted it in the goddamn chat.
You snooze, you lose, snoozer.
I want to hear that
You
from
slumber.
a dirty thief.
Cucumber.
I hardly even know her. Nyah, nyah, nyah.
Oh, I genuinely don't know what the fuck just happened there. I zoned out.
You zone, you get pwned.
You zoner.
Zoner, I barely knew her. Stole your fucking joke, shit ass. Get
Get over
fucked.
here.
Nah. Ouch. How did I get hit? Ouch. So that time it made a lot more sense. There we go. Ouch. Yeah, they fucking swapped. What the fuck?
They do that.
I didn't know they could do that. That's interesting. I missed. Ouch. Oh, did you see that shit? I have no
God
clue how I
damn.
pulled that off. That is insane. Oh, okay. So at certain angles you could pull off a double hit. That's cool. Get the fuck back up, pussy! I want a round two! Why, hello
Hear
there.
no bell.
My name is John F. Kennedy, and I would like to request a rematch. I won, but I
Yeah.
would like to have it anyway.
I'm so glad that they decided to reboot that beloved show. And apparently the reboot is just like as shitty as you can possibly imagine a reboot of a beloved cult classic show being.
Would you have it any other way?
Yes, I would
Yeah,
like it to
you're
be
right.
good.
Yeah, I kind of would prefer that they not butcher Clone High. I haven't even watched it, so I don't know if it actually sucks, but I'm willing to assume that you reboot a classic show without one of the best characters, it's probably gonna suck. I don't think they even needed to leave Gandhi. Honestly, I don't think they even needed to like change Gandhi at all. Since at least I don't think it was on a network anymore. They could have just fucking left him in and been like, yeah, that's fine. But instead they were like, oh no, we don't want people in India to boycott this again. Even though, like, the fuck cares? I mean, people in India, obviously, but they have stuff to watch.
Like cows.
Oh my god.
Jason,
It's not even a joke.
I am the token racist. Stop trying to steal my job.
Nah. Ouch. Okay, so when they do like the big explosion attack, they swap places, it looks like. That's cool.
Some fucking iron. Give me some iron.
Okay, that's... This is excellent. Just an absolute clusterfuck. Fun fact, about this fucking fight. The last time I did it on my first fucking try.
Oh my god.
So here I am, not.
Oh right, you told me about this.
Yeah,
You were the first. You messaged me first when it happened.
yeah. How I managed to do it, I don't know. What I did. Oh, so it's when they yell. Not fucking what I was thinking. Okay. So yeah, but yeah, no, I straight up just like, I struggled a shitload with the angels in the previous area. Like literally I was about to get to the bonfire right before the boss and I died to curse. You know? And I was like, man,
Yeah.
I'm not having a great time today with this, with just, you know, playing fucking Dark Souls and shit. Like, I'm really struggling. And then I got to this boss and literally just, I think I used 2 Estus and beat the shit out of the boss, and that was it. That was like the whole fucking thing.
Did they just play like super passive or something?
No, they were like this crazy, and I just fucking god moded the whole
Steamrolled them.
fucking thing. So, how I managed it, I don't know, but I managed it. Ouch. Kind of like, just me being fucking insane in AC6 for no reason, and now I'm just shit at the game. Like, I want to say I beat the entirety of AC6 in about, like, 3 or 4 days. And then, on top of that, I also got every single part in the game in, like, the next week, and every single battle log. And, of course, all the arena battles. And I, now I go back to play the game, and I'm just like, what is gun? That basically sums up my experience with fucking life. Somebody left.
That was Connor.
Hey, Cotter. Welcome back. That was well timed. Just gonna walk away real quick. No big deal. Ouch. Ouch. That's toxic. Which is excellent. And I'm dead. Look at that. Oh, did he drop out again?
Yeah.
Huh. Thought he came back for a second. Was I wrong?
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
He didn't come back. I should. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, don't fuck with me.
No, I was just confused.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I genuinely thought Connor came back into the chat for like a brief second. So, yeah. How the fuck? Okay. Play it slow, play it slow, play it like a gingerbread man in the snow. I don't like it when I die to
Old
do
and soggy.
demons.
I'm alive.
Unfortunately.
Damn. Alright.
Looks like I'm getting a refund.
Oh, yeah. Also, you managed to survive your gang stalkers, Connor.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. I think one of my favorite one of my favorite facts is that the physiques are probably one of the more realistic parts of Baki.
Yeah?
Like, don't get me wrong, some of them are like just downright impossible. Like, I think it's Yujiro Hanma's knees. If you look at his fucking legs, that's not very attainable. But like, you can get a person who looks very similar.
Yeah,
if
like
not
the dude
exactly
who beat the shit out of the fucking fat ass dude. Or yeah, the dude with the fat ass. Did you see that? I don't know if Tara saw that video. That is a hilarious video.
I'm not sure if I've seen it.
Alright, so, you know the dude with, the giant jiggly ass that, is super popular on YouTube for some reason?
That's very vague.
It's straight up, his whole deal is that his characteristic is that he has a giant ass and he gets up to the weirdest of shit. So, there's videos of him,
Oh, the
running
protect the
across...
assets guy.
Yeah, he's running
guy.
across, baseball fields and shit, being chased by security with his own security, and it's genuinely some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. So straight up, he goes into an MMA fight with Yujiro Hanma, a Yujiro Hanma cosplayer, who is stupid good at it. And straight up, the dude goes in for a flying punch. And without even skipping a beat at the perfect moment, without even uncrossing his arms, or no, pretty much doing the stereotypical fucking Hanma look, the dude makes a single kick to the dude's face and knocks him out in one go.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome looking. God, I do not like this boss. Right, I've never seen this attack. Oh. Ouch. Ooh, 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 ooh. Give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it. That's my last heal. That's 2. Okay. Okay. I did it! And we only have 15 minutes left to spare. So that's four bosses today? How are you guys doing?
Yeah, that's 4 bosses. I'm doing alright. I'm just playing Diablo 1.
Okay. I can't believe I'm doing this good. And I think I'm about to hit level 100.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm... Yeah. No. No, I'm not. I'm only level 78.
Welcome our speak.
Oh, fuck.
I haven't even made it to level 100, which I'm pretty sure is, like, the recommended level to, like, start the DLC for, like, beginners.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Here we go. So now there are 2 more bosses in the DLC, which I don't think I will be capable of getting during this. Unfortunately. The 2 of them are... I think it's Midir? Dark Eater Midir? No, that's Dark Souls 1. Or something. I don't know. It's a big-ass dragon and Slave Knight Gale.
Hmm.
And... I believe... The dragon...
Also, the church.
Right. I always forget the Church of Yorshka. Fucking ow. Holy shit. Church of Yorshka isn't gonna be too difficult of a boss fight. I don't think.
One could hope.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on how sweaty the build the, opponent has. Because it's a return to the, player bosses. Which is cool. I'm not gonna go fight that dude because the only thing he drops is like a blessed dewdrop or some shit. That's like all they drop, which is very disappointing. So, there's the Church of Yorshka, actually. That's like the end area of the entire DLC.
Many of us are by the fire, forsaken. I speak of thine kind and mine. Behold this city. We are kindred, but like 2 eyes which gaze upon the other. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared the shit out of me.
You forgot about that guy?
Yeah. Basically, how that went was, oh hey, an enemy, and then he started to talk, and I went, oh, That's not an enemy. Item. It's gonna be very useful. I just realized this. I'm pretty sure I just sold all of our spells and all of our items. So that means I don't have Chameleon anymore.
You get items that allow you to do it.
The white branches.
Don't worry.
Right, yeah. Do I have those? I do.
You're not. You remember, you're never entirely shut out of luck with stuff like that.
Those are the weirdest enemies in the game. The ones with like the curse spikes growing out of their backs. They're not like a difficult enemy. They're just like a oh no type of enemy.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Nightman. I have things I'd like to do today, so.
One of them is not asshole destroying you sucks.
Fuck. That's not good. That is really not good. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alright. Running around, speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow the river. Yes, you go, keep moving on. Got what eyes you head on, you worry fun. Must keep on moving ahead. I just died. I didn't even fuck around. I just found out. Alright. I have like one last thing I want to do before the end of the stream. That is it. That's all I want to do. And then I'll be good to go. I got 8 minutes, probably less. I can do this. Probably. Alright. Alrighty then. Oh, have you guys watched the Top Gear shit?
I've watched a little bit of like Bottom Gear and all that.
Alright, so Impha.
I'm aware of some of the shenanigans.
Yeah, so Impha, one of my favorite YouTubers. He just does absolutely insane runs on YouTube for like Dark Souls and Skyrim and shit. One of my favorite videos by him is Skyrim without walking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He pulls like he basically explains like the main mechanics that he uses throughout the entire videos through captions that he creates himself. It's pretty good. It's pretty great. Except for his most recent video where he instead used the cast of Top Gear. And fuck you. Just let me get the ring. There it is. Okay. So yeah, they pretty much go on an entire adventure in Dark Souls 2 where they each take up a different class in Dark Souls, and using these individual classes they have to conquer like a specific DLC. And they have to do it killing only one boss throughout the entire run.
Oh.
Yeah. So, which is possible, weirdly enough. So, through the usage of insane glitches and very interesting setups for builds and shit, they each conquer their own individual, you know, like DLCs. But the way that they do them is very ridiculous, to say the least. I don't want to spoil too much for the video, but it is incredible. Having them not only create what is legitimately, please don't bother me, the craziest mage build you've ever seen. He basically creates a mage with over 100 cruel suns, which is like one of the most powerful pyromancy spells in Dark Souls 2. Which basically has punch through, it hits every single enemy, and it deals like over 300 fucking damage or some shit. But normally you're only supposed to have 3 of them. So that's how he killed like the Black Iron King. I think Hammond created a crossbow build that uses one of the crazier crossbows. And then the final dude just like fucking spoilers, but yeah, it's such a great fucking video. It's like 45 minutes. I'd recommend giving it a watch. It is some of the funniest shit I've seen. I didn't need the fucking ladder. God damn it. I'm sorry I lied to everybody. Who the fuck am I kidding? Of course I'm not. So yeah, if you guys didn't know about that, yeah, that ladder exists. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not going to be able to make it to the next area. For reasons. So we got about 2 minutes left. I think there's a couple of items down here. Yeah. So yeah, 4 bosses. And knock that bitch down. Next time on Bungus Buddies. And probably gonna start up that fucking boss. And
the next time on Bungus, it's me.
Next time on Bungus will be me. And I'm gonna go beat the shit out of that boss. Hopefully. Hopefully. Me and my fellow Americans will be able to fuck the dragon mommy milkers for the good of all Americans. For us all America. Michelle's fact.